Laura.
Yes, Governor, could you speak to whether or not, you've been under a lot of pressure to add minorities to your cabinet. Is one African American enough? Is 4 women enough to count as diversity?
Look, I mean, as I've said all along, diversity is a journey, not a destination. I mean, Michael earned this job. Michael didn't get this job because of his race. I'm excited that he happens to be an African American. But he didn't get it because of that. He got it because of his experience. And he's been in the belly of the beast here, so to speak, and he's learned what's going on. Diversity does matter because it does give you a little bit, and not a little bit, at times a very different point of view. But it's really interesting. I yesterday put out a statement. My legal team is looking at a case of a woman in Akron. I don't know if you're aware of this. I was unaware that the woman was African American when I read the story. This is a woman who claimed that she lived in one place and she didn't, so her children could be put in a setting where she was going to be more comfortable. I don't understand all of it yet, but she was more comfortable that they could be there. And she was ultimately prosecuted and been charged with a felony, and I've asked my legal team to look at it. My wife pointed this out to me, and then as soon as I read the story in the local paper here, an alarm went off in my mind. Friday night, I got a call from Jesse Jackson Jr. Governor Kasich, I'm appealing to you on moral grounds. Governor this, governor that. I said, Jesse, I thought we were friends. He said, we are, but I think I should call you that. Jesse and I worked together in the Congress. They asked him, apparently on a radio show, why'd you call John Kasich? What compelled you to pick up the phone and call him? Jesse told me, he told him because John's a very fair man. So, I'm sensitive to some of the criticism. I cannot let things bog me down. You heard me talk here about the need to create jobs. But we will have more people of diverse backgrounds in this administration. But I'm always going to search for the best and the brightest and those that share my philosophy. You can't get a bunch of people in that, I want to go this way, and no way, we're going that way. I can't have that. That doesn't work. It doesn't build a team. But I'm very pleased that Michael is doing this, and it's good. But you can't react in jobs like this. You need to be sensitive to it, and I'm glad it's working out here. But we haven't seen the end of efforts inside of our administration to find quality people that share my philosophy who bring more diversity. Michael, anything you want to say?
No, I agree with the governor. I think, my dad always told me, 1, you have to be comfortable with who you are. And 2, you have to know the job that you're tasked to do. So I am comfortable with who I am. I understand my heritage. I'm very proud of that heritage and very proud of those that have paved the way for me to get here. Additionally, I know the job that I'm doing. I've been doing this for the last 3 years on the financial side. I understand the book of businesses that we need to do to get services to Ohioans, and we'll continue down that path.
One other thing I want to say, and that is I also understand the book of life. And in the book of life, every individual is treated the same. If you do not do that, you pay a price for it. And I take that book of life very seriously. Some call it the book of life. I guess I can call it the Old and the New Testament. It's important. Question?
Governor, building on your, one of the slides you can see,